Friendo, Steve here.
And Larson.
So a lot of games came out this year. Not every single one of them was top-notch though.
No, some of them disappointed quite a bit.
Yeah, so we got together with our friend Dan Nerdcubed, and we're here to present you the top 10 most disappointing games of 2014.
Number 10.
Drive Club! Maybe if Drive Club hadn't been so endlessly hyped by Sony as being the most innovative racing game in years, we wouldn't have expected so much, only to be so disappointed.
The game is based around a simple but cool premise. Clubs of up to 6 people are formed in the multiplayer realm, and they complete a variety of challenges together. It's social integration!
Unfortunately, the promise didn't live up to the expectations, as a litany of problems with the game were reported by Drive Clubbers, including a dull single-player, AI cars that were way too aggressive, and we won't mention the server issues.
This should have been like a free-to-play title, like maybe only you pay for gas now, because gas is super cheap.
What happens when gas is expensive again, though?
Go hybrid.
Number 9.
Assassin's Creed Unity! I'm not sure what the deal with Assassin's Creed is these days, but it just feels like the franchise is turning into Glitchfest 3000.
Oh, I thought the people weren't supposed to have faces during cutscenes. They are French, you know.
Although Unity looks great, the game ran into so many tech issues they're already on patch 4, a nearly 7 gigabyte patch, and the game just came out a month ago. Come on!
Plus, it's getting a tad stale these days. The co-op stuff looked neat, but the franchise needs something fresh to give it a kick in the ass.
It needs Kevin Spacey. It worked for Call of Duty. Why not Kevin Spacey as an assassin?
Is that an assassin who needs to kill Kevin Spacey, or an assassin who is Kevin Spacey?
Both.
Give me a break. Number 8.
Transformers: Rise of the Dark Spark. After a relatively strong outing with Fall of Cybertron, the Transformers video game franchise was the only place fans of the robots in disguise could turn to for a fix that wasn't all Michael Bay'd out.
But Rise of the Dark Spark was definitely not a step in the right direction, and landed with a thud when it hit this year, thanks to a number of complaints from fans of the franchise.
You know, I think they just need to stop with the Transformers for a while. Everyone needs to go on timeout for a bit, maybe tackle the GoBots for a spell, and then go back to Transformers once Michael Bay retires.
I don't think Michael Bay's ever going to retire. That guy's probably going to live forever. What's a cured meat that would last for a long time?
Michael Bay.
Number 7.
Battlefield Hardline. It's been a rough 12 months or so for the Battlefield franchise. Battlefield 4 dropped like a thud with massive issues, and Hardline, which was scheduled for release fall of 2014, so like now, was pushed back to March of 2015 to work out kinks from the beta.
Early word was that the game felt like an expansion, so somehow Hardline managed to disappoint before it even came out.
And really, if we want to play a first-person shooter set in a mean gangland street, well, isn't that what GTA 5's first-person mode is for?
And you could pick up hookers.
Number 6.
Metal Gear Solid Ground Zeroes. It's not so much that this prologue game to the Phantom Pain was all that bad necessarily. It's just that, why? Why not just move ahead to the Phantom Pain in the first place?
And how in the hell is Ground Zero pluralized anyway? For any event, there can be one singular Ground Zero.
Are you criticizing the grammar of a series that thinks revengeance is a word?
Yes, I am.
Number 5.
Halo, the Master Chief Collection. Remember what the big hullabaloo over this game was all about? All the multiplayer maps in one place.
And then you get a whole lot of this.
At least they made Halo 2 look pretty. And hey, look! We get to play Halo 5 beta!
Smash cut to searching screen.
Number 4.
Elder Scrolls Online! After the massive popularity of Skyrim, people started losing their shit when a seemingly MMO version of the RPG was on its way. Cause who wouldn't like Skyrim but with more people?
But that's a tall task, and one that might just take more time to accomplish because the release was marred with issues that are plentiful, but not necessarily unfixable.
In short, come back to Elder Scrolls Online in a few years and maybe it's the game we all thought it would be.
That's right! Online Skyrim Game of the Year 2018.
Wasn't Skyrim supposed to be your Game of the Year 2014, Steve?
I have 2 weeks to make that my Game of the Year 2014.
You haven't even played Skyrim yet, have you?
I'll do it.
Number 3.
Watch Dogs! What everyone was crowning the next big thing at E3 2013 ended up landing with a collective shrug in 2014.
The hacking feature thing was praised by many, but a lackluster story and, rest of the game, including some minor controversy over hidden graphic files or some crap, made us all forget Watch Dogs soon after it arrived on shelves.
But it had a guy in a trench coat, and he had a hat! A hat! Guys?
Number 2.
Destiny! It's possible we wouldn't be so disappointed in the game if A, there wasn't an ungodly amount of hype behind it, and 2, it didn't come from the creators of Halo, one of the most epic gaming stories ever.
Because that's exactly what Destiny lacked. A fucking story. Beyond some thin cutscenes that start well into the game, Destiny is kinda not what we were expecting.
That might be changing with all the DLC out now and coming our way, so maybe we'll wait and reassess the Destiny situation down the line. I mean, I won't, because it's bullshit, but you guys might.
Number 1!
WWE 2K15! Wait, so no custom arena, no custom championship, no custom story mode. Why in the hell are we supposed to buy this game?
The Friendo Unified Championship Wrestling, fuck wrestling, was all packed and ready to move to next gen, and then they swerved us. I got a lot of problems with these people!
This is a bigger swerve than any of the 36 times Big Show has turned heel.
Should we acknowledge what's going on the screen right now? What the hell is this?
This is just Triple H becoming the Large Hadron Collider. Actually, not Large Hadron, Large Triple H Collider. LHHHC. That's what you're witnessing here, the birth of the LHHHHC.
So there you go. Those are the games that disappointed us. What disappointed you?
Yeah, let us know in the comments.
What games did we say were disappointing that you will now say, fuck you, those aren't disappointing, it was a great game. In exactly that voice.